Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm a Russian-American makeup and beauty addict. I usually do tutorials and reviews of affordable, inexpensive makeup from drugstore, various websites, Walmart, you name it. I'll test it myself and pass the savings to you guys. So this is one of my favorite brands to review. This is Makeup Revolution. I picked up a couple of items. This is a new Conceal and Glow foundation and also the new base, which is a dupe for P.Louise base. So we're going to be testing this and see how they perform. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time the new video comes out. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 9 AM Pacific time. And I also go live on my channel at noon every Sunday, and this is 8 PM in the UK. So like, subscribe, comment, and follow me Instagram, Twitter. The links are in the description box. So let's get right into this video. Okay, let's do the Russian word of the day if you are not tired of it yet. I know Teresa isn't, but some of you might be like, there she goes with another Russian word of the day. But it's about to be a twofer, but one is real simple and the other one is a little longer. So as I say at the end of the video, bye. So I'll give you a Russian version of it, the short bye, and a longer kind of like goodbye. I don't know. It's kind of sort of similar. So bye would be пока, which is easy. It's only 2 syllables. Пока. So I'll put the Russian word and spelling below. Пока. So the longer version is до свидания. Yes, it's that complicated. So you can use it in the sentence below if you want to in the comments. So до свидания. You can look up here the pronunciation and Cyrillic alphabet and phonetic pronunciation. До свидания. So that's your Russian word of the day. So before I go on, I just wanted to remind you I created a new Patreon group for my channel just to help me support my channel, my work. I've never thought about it, but one of my subscribers asked me to create a Patreon group. So there could be extra live sessions for my patrons where my patrons choose my look, and that's gonna be just for patrons, no ads, and there are gonna be some videos released early just for patrons as well. So, and some other perks. So if you guys are interested, the link for Patreon is gonna be below in the description box. So let's get right into this video. So I picked this up as soon as they came out. The foundation is the new Conceal and Glow foundation, and the shade 10.5, and it's a little dark for me, let's be honest. Sometimes I'm a 10, sometimes I'm an 8, so it's always kind of a guess. So this time I guessed a little dark, but with my self tan, I mean, it looks nice. And the base is light. It comes in 3 colors, and this one was light. There's light, medium, and dark. It has exactly the same amount as P.Louise base, which I love, and exactly the same tone as the color that I have. So P.Louise I have is in the color room 0.5, and this is light. And the look and the feel exactly the same way. Let me just show you real quick in my hand. So this is New Revolution, a little dot. And this is a P.Louise base, a little dot. P.Louise base just slightly thicker, just slightly, like a tad bit thicker texture. So P.Louise base, Makeup Revolution. And don't mind my nails, don't pay attention. I still haven't put the new set of fake nails on. So that's a new. You know, new Makeup Revolution looks a little more opaque, just in my opinion, alright? I don't know if you can see it, but for me, it looks like it goes a longer way or something, I don't know. Anyway, when I apply them on the lids, they look exactly the same, you're gonna see it. and we're going to be doing a foundation test as well. So the foundation is $12 and the base is $7, which is very affordable. This is very basic for Makeup Revolution prices. XX Revolution is a little extra, but this is basic Makeup Revolution foundation. And this is 0.7 ounces. It's about standard, just a little less than the standard. Standard usually like 1 ounce. But you'll see how this performs, and I'm gonna tell you what I think. So first we're gonna do the base application, and then I'm gonna go to foundation. So I'm starting with a primer, and this is the Ultimate Base Eyeshadow Primer. I primer light, the color light. So I've chose light because all the eyeshadows come out brighter. There are 3 colors: light, medium, and dark. So I would say if you like brighter looks with a bright colorful eyeshadows, anything looks better with white base or light, the lightest base possible. That's why I like the light base. P.Louise I have 0.5. So we'll see. It says how to use prep lips beforehand with the Revolution Ultimate Eye Base. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much instruction. So we shall see. It says grease-free. Oh, that's a good test. Alright, so I'll use my concealer brush or a base brush, and then I like to push it in with a sponge. So I'll squeeze it a little bit. Oh, I think it's a little more liquid than P.Louise base. It looks very light, very, very light, which is a good thing. I usually use the same method with P.Louise base, or I sometimes use my fingers. I like how light it is. It might be even a little lighter than P.Louise base. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to put P.Louise base on the left eye and see if there's any difference. I sat down to film, I didn't even think about it. Now I'm like, oh, let's compare. Such a brilliant idea. And I like to put a little under my eye for the eyeshadow. So this is not going to be eyeshadow tutorial since we're just reviewing the primer. So I'm just going to do the eyeshadow off camera, and that's going to be another a review for another video. And I'll do the same thing with P.Louise base. So I'll clean the brush on the paper towel, and I'm going to use the same brush and the same method. So I just compared them. They look pretty much the same. So they both contain the same amount of product, 0.5 ounces, so half ounce each. The Makeup Revolution was $7. P.Louise base is $15 from Morphe website and Morphe stores. So they look actually about the same. So let me get you in. So I just applied them both. I mean, literally the same color, the same texture. I would say Makeup Revolution maybe a little more kind of fluid, just a little thinner texture, but I don't think P.Louise base greases on me that much. I mean, if it sits for a while, it starts to grease, like in the grease, obviously. But so far it looks okay. I mean, they both look the same. So let me do the eyeshadow, and we'll see how the eyeshadow performs on each eye. It's not going to be the high quality eyeshadow, so it's going to be a trick here to work with it, but we'll see. So I'm applying cheap eyeshadow over a Revolution base. The base is very opaque, very pigmented. It doesn't grease a lot. As you can see, the eyeshadow applies easily, and it looks very pigmented and very bright, just like the other eye that I already did with P.Louise base. I don't see any difference, any particular greasing, any problems, any patchiness whatsoever. Okay, so this is the eyeshadow applied for now over that base. Yeah, looks nice. I don't complain. I mean, those two bases, the P.Louise, the Revolution on this side and P.Louise on this side, they performed exactly the same. And they look exactly the same. The eyeshadow looks exactly the same on them. So I can't even see any difference whatsoever. So to me, this is a great dupe, performs well. Okay, so it's time to test the foundation. I'm really excited about it. I love foundations and concealers. That's my thing. I love testing them. So this is Conceal and Glow Revolution foundation, the brand new one. Looks like this. It's really pretty. I got a shade 10.5 because I've been kind of running dark, and usually lighter shades come out too light on me, so I hope it's not too dark. I just self-tanned today, so should be okay. It says we revolutionized the foundation game with our original Conceal Define foundation. Now we introduce the next revolution, Conceal and Glow foundation. This buildable coverage foundation has been pumped with brightening vitamin C plus light reflecting particles for ultimate skin-loving radiant finish. Simply blend over the complexion and watch your skin appear effortlessly illuminated, brightened, and gorgeously glowing all day long. So for the best results, they want you to follow with their skincare, obviously, and the primer. So I just moisturize with my moisturizer, and I applied this Catrice Prime and Fine Poreless Blur Primer. Oh my god, it's a mouthful. But anyway, so that's what I did. So I'm going to use my tried and true Juno sponge. It's slightly dampened, and because this is supposed to be like a medium full, but I think Mrs. said it was like very light coverage, so I trust Mrs. word. I'm gonna shake it. I'm not sure if you should shake it, but I will. It's available in 20 shades, by the way, which is good. And different undertones too. Mine was medium skin tone with warm golden undertone. So I hope it's not yellow orange. I keep going for yellow orange. But you know, when you self-tan, you get that golden skin anyway from self-tanner. And my skin tone is not cool. It's like a neutral, so now I'm warm. So this worries me a little bit, but we'll see. I keep on getting yellow foundation, I'm telling you something. Alright. The smell is really nice. I think it's very similar to others. I'm not sure what it smells like. Kind of smells like other Revolution foundations or something. Or maybe it reminds me of L'Oreal Infallible one. I don't know. It's like a nice scent. It might be just a tad too tan, but once I conceal, I would rather be it a little darker than being too light, you know. When it's too light, you just look weird. So if I apply concealer over it, it should be okay. It does look like there's quite a bit of coverage. It's not full, but it's not bad, actually. It's not bad. Okay, so foundation applied, and on Tuesday, it's about one shade too dark. I mean, in matte base, Revolution matte base, a 10 is my color. However, in CC Cream Pro, Revolution Pro, I'm an 8. Yeah, I'm an 8. So like, I don't know when I'm gonna be a 10 and when I'm gonna be an 8. So I went with a 10.5, and I mean, yeah, my neck is slightly lighter, but don't you worry. Once I apply concealer, we're gonna fix this SHIT. But let me zoom in so you can see. Yeah, the coverage is very pretty. I don't have anything on my eyes yet because I don't like to put foundation on my eyes. Too much cake. Definitely glowy and hoey, as we say. And yeah, I like it. It looks pretty. And actually, I would say it's more coverage than I was thinking. So yeah, for me, it's just very good amount of coverage. So I finished my makeup application. I filmed another video while I was doing it. So this been like, I would say at least 2.5 hours. This is not a long wear test, but it gives you a basic idea because I don't tend to grease and my skin takes makeup very well, like I said before. So for me, a 2-3 hour test, this would be how it's gonna look for the rest of the day. So let me zoom in. And I'm gonna tell you what I think and what I'm looking at the moment. So what I see here, it looks nice down, right? I mean, I put highlighter on obviously, so it's kind of shiny. It does look like it's good medium coverage. It's not bad at all. But what I noticed, well, it creased here, see? It's a little like separating here. Not separating, but you know what I mean. I see slight lines here, just a little bit, like on the chin. So it's very, very glowy, like very glowy, extra hydrating. So when the foundations are that glowy hydrating, they kind of tend to like fall in all the creases. So that's the only thing I was worried about, and I think this might be the case. When I was trying to apply powder, like bronzers and stuff, powder products over the powder, they still kind of look like they were gonna take the foundation off. Although I set it very well, and even then when I started to brush on the bronzer and contour, I saw like it was taking off foundation a little bit here, and it was taking off like foundation here, and I could see because of my spot here, the birthmark. So the birthmark started to come through. I'm like, something's odd. So it's so glowy and it's so hydrating. It's almost like it's very hard to set. It kind of moves. So for now, I'm not a big fan. The bright side, the primer really worked well. So this is a P.Louise base, and this is the Makeup Revolution. They look exactly the same. I mean, just exactly the same. Let me zoom in some more. So the eye look is just Wet n Wild. This is the video. It's gonna come out in a few days from this video in the future. So yeah. So it looks just as bright, as pigmented. And the eyeshadow went on exactly the same way, easy. So I think it's a dupe. It's definitely a dupe. If you like P.Louise base, you're gonna love this. For me, it's a very good dupe. It performs exactly the same. So you could save yourself a lot of money, especially in US. Like, it's hard to order this, and I can order it from Morphe. Morphe has it for 15, same amount, and this one is 7. It's like less than half. Definitely this one is just as good, if not better, so I would definitely go for this. The foundation, I'm not convinced yet. I mean, it looks alright, but it had all those problems with like separation, and the powder goes on and starts to remove foundation. So it might be just a little too glowy. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it might be something about it that it's like it's too hydrating or something. I don't know. But I need to give this a few more goes since it's my first try. So it might change my opinion. Like with some things, like with this Renaissance heck eyeliner I'm wearing now, it works great, but my first impressions was like it's a poo-poo, and now I love it. So, you know, opinions can change. Let me know what your opinion is, and have you tried it? So I definitely would recommend buying this. If you're making a Revolution order, put this in your basket. You won't regret this. This base is amazing. I love it. So this is the end of the video. So subscribe to my channel, please, if you haven't yet. Upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 AM Pacific time. And also go live on Sundays at noon Pacific time, which is 8 PM in UK. So don't forget to ring notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time I upload. So like this video, help me, and comment below. And thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.